Hey, it's Stephen and Dean from The Academic here. We're in our rehearsal room in Mullingar and this is Grilled.
I never thought I'd tell myself this time I should start acting my age.
Okay, you ready?
I am.
Alright, my first question is, what song does this room remind you of?
It was the first time Craig actually played different.
I want you, I want you, I want you, I know that you're different.
I think you were just playing silently in the corner and we were just like, what's that song? And I was like, oh yeah, I have a new song and do you want to play it for us? And he just kind of sat down and played it through the mic, and I remember listening to it and like, that's a really good song. Like we're going to do something good with that tune.
I remember that as well.
Yeah, that was a big moment in here.
I want you to create your dream four-piece band. You're allowed to pick one drummer, one guitar player, one bass player and one vocalist.
God. Okay, so drums is Bonham. Freddie Mercury, frontman.
A strong band so far.
So guitar, Matt, I know. Probably just Jimi Hendrix. Like it's just a solid shout.
No arguments here.
Yeah, I go for a bass. We just stick Paul McCartney and make it a massive super.
That's
group.
an outrageous
Make it a
band.
massive
John
super
Bonham, McCartney, Hendrix, and Freddie Mercury.
Yeah, I think that'd be an amazing
That's
band.
ridiculous. If you had to assign a Marvel superhero to each member of the band, including yourself, who would we all be?
This is good. I'm gonna pick Captain America for myself.
Okay. It's fine.
You know.
Yeah.
Stephen, you're Doctor Strange.
Oh,
Do you know anything about Doctor
it's
Strange?
Benedict Cumberbatch. That's all.
Yeah,
I
he's
know.
Benedict Cumberbatch. He's very super intelligent. Marvel. Matt will be Iron Man.
Yeah,
I think Matt's gonna be Iron Man. I give Craig Spider-Man. You get the cutesy young looks for Spider-Man.
If you could change any one thing about the music industry, what would it be?
I think for artists to get a bit more out of the value of their music. Yeah, mainly streaming. I don't think it's as fair as it used to be when people used to buy records.
I think a lot of people would answer the same.
Yeah, I think that would be the one thing I'd change. Just a bit more shift to a bit more value for your work and your time, I suppose. So this is where I come up with most of my drum parts for songs, and we just usually hash them out in here in the practice room.
While we're here, I need to ask you, we're in County Westmeath, the home of Irish music. Joe Dolan, Foster Allen, Niall Horan, The Academic, The Blizzards. Who is your favourite County Westmeath musical act?
Oh, it has to be Joe Dolan.
I strongly agree.
Good.
Strongly.
I'm glad you strongly agree. I didn't want to have an argument there with you.
No, there
could have
wasn't
got
gonna be
physical.
one.
There's no show like a Joe show.
I was going to
This
say,
is-
for anyone
that's what
not from
everybody
Ireland,
says.
there truly is no show like a Joe show, and that's all that needs to be said. Where's somewhere we haven't toured that you'd like to go?
Japan, 100%.
Yeah.
I just love everything about the culture there. I'd love to visit Japan someday.
The food is good.
That too, yeah.
Which of our songs do you think is underrated and deserves more streams and more love in general?
Feel It Too, I think, is a song I highly rate.
Yeah?
I think that should be given more love. It probably is given a lot of love. I just don't look at the streaming numbers.
What's your favourite live performance moment ever from a gig? Is there a standout moment for you?
Ivy Gardens of last year, because I really was in the frame of mind to take it all in. I think when we did it
The year before.
the year before, it was 2018, I was just so nervous and make sure everything went right, and I don't remember the gig at all.
Yeah.
Whereas
I feel
last
the
year,
exact same.
it was just, I could really just enjoy it,
Yeah.
and like it was just amazing to experience that, like to have that many people singing their songs back to us, and it was just amazing.
This is the corner where I play bass and also past levels of the Candy Crush saga. What do you think is the greatest achievement so far of The Academic?
Remember when I was starting out in bands and stuff, like I always wanted to release an album, like a full body of work, and I view that as a massive achievement. Just even getting an album out there, like that's a big achievement in itself. Pretty proud of that.
And the fact that it went to #1, just a bonus.
It did go to #1. Yeah.
Just a bonus. Here's a couple of questions from fans on social media. If you weren't to do music, what other job would you be doing?
I was doing psychology degree for a while before I left.
Professional psychologist?
Or just something in that field, or maybe just something got to do with computers, maybe. I don't know.
Dean Gavin, Professor of Psychology.
It doesn't really ring, does it?
Someone wants us to do a Kiss, Marry, Avoid with the other members of the band.
Because you've been such a great interviewer,
Yeah,
I'm gonna marry Stephen.
good stuff.
I'll kiss Matthew and avoid Fitz.
Oh, yeah! Always a bridesmaid.
Thanks for watching this episode of Grilled. We'll see you soon.